Mental health conditions in a war zone, in conflict situations, are more staggering than we can ever imagine. WHO estimates that 1 in 5 people who live in these areas undergoes some kind of a mental health issue, ranging from mild depression to anxiety to psychosis. And there is no shortage of countries in conflict. And for those who are displaced, the wounded, those who've lost home and hearth, whether they are in it, away from it, or around it, or watching it on television, the impact is mind-boggling. News and images about war and destruction can be overwhelming. It can trigger anxiety and cause a lot of stress. Experts have a name for this. They call it headline stress disorder or war anxiety. So how does one manage this anxiety? How can one handle this when all around them there's war and bloodshed and destruction? We present to you Happiest Health's GRASPP method. So the first is G, grounding techniques, also called the 333 method, where you name 3 things that you can see, 3 sounds that you can hear, and 3 things that you can touch. It calms a person down and reduces feelings of anxiety almost immediately. 2, recognize emotions. Worry about a loved one, loss of jobs, loss of homes can trigger all kinds of emotions in one. It's important to recognize these. Talk to a loved one or talk to a therapist. 3, avoid triggers. Being glued to the television set or scrolling pages of social media can cause anxiety. It gives one a false sense of control also. It's important to avoid these triggers and have a selective control over what you want to see and what you want to hear. Number 4, self-care. Eat and drink healthy, hydrate yourself, exercise, check in with a loved one, a friend, a family member. Do things that make you feel good. And 5, practice mindfulness. Whether you do a breath watch, where you just close your eyes and observe your breath flowing in and out, or a 4-7-8 technique, where you breathe in for 4 counts, hold your breath for 7, and breathe out through 8 counts. Any of these practices that works well for you, or all of them, you can do it at your convenience. And finally, professional help. Please seek professional help if your anxiety is impacting your daily routine. There are strategies that therapists can give you to manage immediate anxiety for the short term, or long-term strategies to combat stress. So Happiest Health's GRASPP technique, grounding techniques, recognize emotions, avoid triggers, self-care, which is very important, practice mindfulness, and seek professional help. Every person, no matter where one lives, deserves to lead a safe, secure, happy, and healthy life. Hold on, this too will pass. May you all be healthy. May you all be well.